Hey, 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 come on in, come on in, come on in. And I'm not going to be talking real loud. The grandbaby's asleep. I'm winding down my evening and I'm getting ready to drink my detox tea while we chat a little bit. Grab your drink, your water, whatever. I don't plan on being on here long. I know I say that a lot, but I really don't plan on being on here long for real. The topic is make time for your success. As I talked about last week, I talked about making time for your success because the title is make time for success. But I'm actually talking about making time for your success. You, Y-O-U. And I used an example last week. Hey, welcome. I used an example last week compared to a bum and a billionaire. Both begin with a B, a bum and a billionaire. Two people. Now, both of these people have the exact amount of time each day. They have the same amount of minutes, same amount of hours in a day, which is 24 hours in a day. Now, of course, what a billionaire does, he strategically planned out his time every single hour, okay? Most billionaires schedule out their time in 15-minute increments. So he know exactly what he's going to do, when he's going to do it, how he's going to do it, beginning from the time that he gets up to the time he know when he's going to take his shower and go to bed. Now, a bomb is carefree. It is what it is, okay? Now, I'm not using that to offend anybody. I'm just using that a bomb is carefree because he got to make it any way he has to, by any means, shape, form, or fashion. He could have to move from sleeping up under the bridge to sleeping in a portal, from sleeping in a portal to sleeping on a bus bench. But that billionaire has everything strategically planned out. Where am I getting to? I speak to many people every single day, and I used to be that person, okay? The first person I used to be the person that always said I didn't have time to do this and do that. I was taking care of my kids, I was taking care of my family, and I had a full-time job. At one point in my life, I was taking care of my kids, I was taking care of my family, and I had a full-time job and a part-time job, okay? I always had excuses of why I couldn't make my success, okay? How come I couldn't make time? As I gotten older and gotten into a place where I'm very happy and I see success happening, I want to share my journey because somebody is trying to break out of this barrier. You feel that it can't happen to you. Why it's not happening to you? Why it's not happening for you? It begins with you. How do you make time for your success? What I do every single day, even when I was working full time, I slotted out time to work whatever business it may be. I don't care if it's in the health and wellness. I don't care if it's in the skincare. I don't care if it's Mary Kay. I don't care if it's Tupperware. I don't care what it is, okay? You have to allot the time, okay? Now, I get it. Trust me, I get it. If you have a full-time job, I get it. I understand if you're a mom with kids, I get it, okay? I understand that you got a husband or a boyfriend or a partner. I get it. I understand that you're taking care of a ill parent or you're taking care of somebody else. I get it. But the part what I'm saying is Your success has to be allotted somewhere. What I found myself doing last week, you all, I needed to be on a call for my business. And I got the telephone call on my way out the door to go walking. Now, it wasn't a part of my schedule, so I'm just using this as an example. The time that they wanted me to do the call, I knew that by the time I got finished back from walking and finished showering, I would have maybe an open window between 15 and 30 minutes. Could it be done? Yes. Was it possible? Yes. Is it realistic? Yes. But what I end up doing, you all, I had to take that call because inside the house, the kids were still asleep. I did not know when they may wake up. And you know kids are not quiet, okay? So what did I do? I went and took that call inside my car. You can make it happen. 15-minute increments can change your life. Make time for your success. Let's say that you got a 9-to-5 job. I give you that, 9 to 5. Let's say it takes you an hour before work to get yourself ready, get wherever you're going to go. So now it's 8 o'clock in the morning, okay? You get off at 5, but when you get off of work, you have to do certain things. You got to do this, you got to do that. So let's go ahead and give you that 3 hours. So now that's 8. So 8 to 8, that's 12 hours, okay? I understand that you got to sleep, but check this out. 1 hour before you start your day, you can get up an hour early to make time for your success. 1 hour before you go to bed, do whatever you need to do, and you done took care of the family, and the family's down for bed. Like right now, my family is down for bed. So I chose to come on so you could see the authentic of me. You could see the original me. You could see the truth in me. That's why I got the bonnet on. I'm not coming on here for no shape, form, or fashion. Not no wigs, not no weave, not putting on no makeup, not all with all the spotlights and all of that. You don't have to do all of that. It's good because people like it. But I'm getting ready to go to bed, so I'm sharing with you what I'm doing. I have wind down for the night, and I'm drinking my last drink for the night, okay? Getting up early, 1 hour early. It takes 2 hours minimum for your success. Excuse me, I'm trying not to talk loud. Hold on, give me a minute, okay? Many times while you're working, you have 10 minutes and 15 minutes breaks. You also have a 30 minutes and an hour lunch. Instead of taking it just to sit there and eat your lunch, you can have a small little snack. On your break, instead of just sitting there doing anything, set your timer for your break. And you can be communicating or doing whatever it is that you need to do for your success. If you don't find the time and you don't make it happen, it's not going to happen on its own. It comes with sacrifice. You all, and there's times that I have sat up and have been up till 3 o'clock in the morning for my success. And I couldn't understand why I was doing it, but I was finding the time, and I was plugging away, and I was plugging away, and I was plugging away. But you all, I'm at the happiest part of my life right now. I made time, and it was the best thing that I ever did. And when the opportunity came for me, I jumped on it. But when I jumped on it, I asked myself, now, Dolores, now how the heck you going to make this happen? That. And I sat down, you all, go get a appointment book. Like the, what you call the people that do the hair, the people that do hair, the barbershop people. Go get you an appointment book. Get your appointment book that have a time from basically 4 a.m. in the morning to whatever time at night, okay? Slide out the time that you know that you're working. Slide out the time that you know you have to do whatever. But the time that you have available, use that time wisely. I'm going to be honest with you all. At one point when I was working for my success, I was working here at home full time. Okay? A lot of people gonna tell you that they only working part time for full time pay. That's not true. Till you get to a certain level. To get there, I've been putting in 8, 10, 12, 14, 16 hours. I've been up till 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. My daughter has come through and said, Mama, you still up? Yes, because the work wasn't done. I made that sacrifice. Do I get up early in the morning? I'm still up now, you all, but I'm going to bed. But I'm still going to have a early rise. I still get up, I still make my bed, and I slot out time. 15-minute increments. Start with 15 minutes. That's all you have to do. If you got to set a timer on your watch, if you got to go buy a timer, if you got to use a timer on your phone, if you got to go to Google on your laptop, go to Google. Google has a timer. Use that timer and use that 15-minute wisely and make sure that you are not distracted. One of my weaknesses of making time for my success was that I was trying to do 2 and 3 things at one time. You cannot be focused on 2 and 3 things at one time. All of that you're trying to work on do not have your undivided attention, so you're cheating yourself of your success. So what you can do is use 15 minutes increment, 15 minutes to do A, 15 minutes to do B, 15 minutes to do C. You can take 15 minutes, an hour before you start your day. Take that first hour to do all your meditation, praying, or whatever, and the next hour, you stay plugged in and consistent on what it is you need to do. When that hour's up, whatever you didn't get done in that hour, it can't wait. It's not going nowhere, okay? And when you get ready to go back again, 15-minute increments. I don't care if it's 6 tasks. It can be 4. If it's 6, that's fine. You might not be able to get it in unless you make them 10 minutes increments. You got 6 things that need to get done, and you only have an hour to spare. Make those 6 things 10-minute increment and set yourself a timer and be disciplined to the time. You all, I've seen the best success in my life when I turned the ring off on my phone and I turned my phone face down that I couldn't see the phone light up for any type of notification. I don't care who it was that was calling me. I did not respond. I did not send a text saying I'll call you back. Because guess what? You don't have to tell nobody you're going to call them back. Your phone already showed you that it's a missed call. Your phone has a notification showing you your text messages. You don't have to respond. You can respond when you complete what you're doing for your success. You have to make time. You all, let me share something with you. There's kids in this house. Now, they're in bed right now. But you all know I took a little bit of space in my bedroom and I set it up. So if I have to go into my bedroom to work, I have a space in my bedroom to work so that I do not be disturbed. But I don't want to take it away from my grandkids. I want them to still be kids and enjoy. Kids going to laugh. They're going to play. They're going to get loud sometime. But there are some things I just got to be laser focused. Let me share something else with you all. I also cleaned up my closet. Y'all know how they say a prayer closet? Well, I cleaned up my closet where I know that if push come to shove and I need to take care of a phone call or take care of something so it can be soundproof and they can't hear anything, my closet is set up that I can actually put a little bitty desk in there and I can work inside my closet. I even took a space that I can put the shoes and the purses and stuff. You all, I took one of the shelvings and I turned it into a storage place where I'm storing my books, my spiral notebooks, all that sort of stuff. I have it sitting right there that I can easily reach. Everything is organized. Make time for your success. It's not going to happen just by you saying, oh, I'm going to do this here, I'm going to do this here, I'm going to work a little bit here, but I don't pick it back up till a week later or a month later. You're not going to be. Success is consistent. Success is persistent. This week, you all, last week I took care of a lot of personal stuff. But this week, and y'all know today, just this Wednesday, getting ready to tip into Thursday, I talked to one of my accountability partners, and I also was inside a group, and I told them this. I said, y'all, I am tired and I'm exhausted. I feel like I'm spinning my wheels and not getting anywhere. Okay? That's not saying anything negative. I'm just being open and I'm being parent. I'm being truthful, but not trying to say anything negative, okay? Check this out. That means that I just need to unplug, pull back, take a break, refresh myself, pour more into me so I can put into my business. But check this out. That's the part of you that when you get right there, tired, exhausted, that's where that negativity will catch you slipping. And that's where negativity will tell you, oh, girl, put that aside. You can put that aside for a week. You can put that aside for 2 weeks. See, once you put something aside for 1 day, then it becomes 2 days, it becomes 3 days, it becomes 4 days, it becomes 5 days. Once you put something aside, then it's hard to pick it back up. That's the same thing like you say, oh, I'm going to go to college. Oh, I'm going to go to college. Oh, I'm going to go to college. Oh, I'm going to start that business. Yeah, I'm going to start that business. I'm going to start it in September. Why it got to be September? Why it can't be now? Many of us use those excuses, and those excuses need to stop. Because all you're doing is delaying what actually belongs to you. And as you delay what belongs to you, you also delaying those that's waiting on you to show up so that they can sow and pour into you. And what do I mean by sowing and pouring? Blessing your game, your money, you getting paid. There's so many ways to make your money, you all, that you don't have to hit somebody else's time clock. I did it for years, and I said, I'm tired. I remember many days working at a retailer. I don't want to talk about no company name. Many times I worked the overnight shift. Many times I unloaded the truck. Many times I had to put the merchandise on the shelf. Many times I had to do a reset. Y'all know what I'm talking about, move the stuff around. And many times I would ask God, when is my break coming? I'm tired. My feet hurt. My back hurt. My kids is at home. I want to spend more time with my kids. I'm missing football games. I'm missing football practice. I'm missing family events. You all, there was many times for the holidays, especially Christmas, Thanksgiving. There was many times that I had to work a half a day on those holidays and had to work the day before and the day after to get paid. And since I was upper management, guess who put in more of the hour and put in most of the work, or let their lower manager go ahead and have it off, and I worked it. Or there was snow on the road and an employee couldn't show up for work, and your boss called you to come to work. Well, guess who's coming to work? Y'all, I did that. Make time for your success. It's okay if you got to miss some important things for 30 to 60 to 90 days. It'll be so well worth it. It's okay to tell your spouse or your loved one or your husband or your boyfriend or your partner or even your children, say, look, I need just 30 to 90 days to be laser focused. I just need y'all to let me do this to change our life. You all, I am so grateful at this point in time, especially for 2020. I ain't talking about the pandemic. I'm talking about being laser focused and being able to talk to my children, especially my daughter that is here. And with the grandkids, do y'all know how many times I have had to take a call? And I told my daughter in advance, saying, hey, I got a call in 15 minutes. Hey, I got a call in 30 minutes. And she would say, yes, ma'am. And she would get her and the kids up. And they would go in the room and close the door so that I could build that success for me so that I can turn around and bless them. I'm doing it for me, you all, but I'm also doing it so that I can build an empire, so that I can leave a legacy, so that they can have something. House, cars, money, stocks, bonds. See, I'm not just talking about mediocre stuff. I'm talking about something that they can have and it can go on from generation to generation to generations. Wealthy people, you all, are building legacy deep, 3 generations deep. I want to do the same thing. If they can do it, I can too. And there's no such thing as saying that it's too late. Ain't no such thing as too late, and ain't no such thing as I'm too old. There's a gentleman that I'm looking at in one of the business that I do. This gentleman is 70-some years old. And he's doing the thing. He's doing the do. He made the time, and he said yes. I ain't no young cat myself, but I ain't going to tell you I'm old either. But I'm going to tell you I'm seasoned. I'm just like fine wine. I'm getting better with time. Only thing I do say sometimes, I say I wish I knew now back then. I wish what I know now, I wish I knew it back then. I wish I knew that I could put a computer, a laptop, a phone to work and make money. Make time for your success. 15-minute increments, and you all will be amazed how quick it add up. And you'll say, you know what? I'm glad I listened to Dolores. I had a young lady, y'all probably know her. The song, I Heard It All Before, Sunshine Anderson. She's a business partner of mine. And that lady is way well known from her song, from her Grammy Award, whatever you call it, that she was a nominee. She tagged me into a post because she said she looked at one of my videos and it inspired her. Do y'all know how that makes me feel? I'm a nobody. But with Jesus Christ, I'm somebody. Spreading the goodness. Many of you all, I post, I did a walk earlier today and I showed that I made time to exercise, but I make time to get on live just to share a little bit to tell you, you can do it. You can do it. And don't worry about if somebody watch your live. Don't worry about if somebody like your post. Don't worry about somebody comment on your post. Don't worry about it. Because let me tell you something. Your haters, your naysayers, the ones that's negative towards you and don't want to see you succeed, they're watching you. They're watching every move that you make. I know people watching me and they don't like, they don't comment, they don't speak, they don't say anything. But you know how I know? Because I go back and look at the videos and I see how many views this got. You want to know how I know? Because sometimes I watch their videos, catch the replay or live, and I hear the very thing that I just said earlier that day or the day before. And I say, so you're watching. Just be you. Your people, your audience, you're going to be in tune with them. You're going to resonate. They're going to get it. Okay? There's enough room for everybody. And don't let fear saying, I can't do this. Yes, you can. Take baby steps. Don't try to eat the whole pie because somebody can slice the pie in 8 slices and they can eat 1 slice at a time. Maybe that 1/8 of a slice is too big for you. Slice it into 16 slices. It might have to be just a little bit smaller than for you. Somebody might can eat off a tablespoon, but that tablespoon might be too big for you. Then you eat off a teaspoon. If the teaspoon is too big, then go get you a kid spoon. Y'all know they make kid spoons. Do what's best for you. Run your own race. Make time for you. You all, I wake up every morning, and the first thing I do give my glory, my praise. But you all, I look at the time, and I know what I have to get done. I'm on a schedule, you all. I'm on a schedule. I know exactly what needs to be done, how it needs to be done. I have an appointment book, and I also have a digital. I have a digital online as well, so I can see it on my phone. Use your Google Calendar. It'll send notifications, but take 15 minutes. Make time for your success. And the hours that you're not available, slot them out. You're just not available. If you got to do everything on Saturday and you need to talk to somebody and take care of an appointment, set it on Saturday and Sundays. There's nothing wrong with that. I've talked to several people on Saturdays and Sundays. I figure out what's their best time to chit chat. I look at my calendar. If they say they're available at such and such time and it's not good for me, I let them know. Hey, I only got a 10 a.m. and a 4 p.m. Which one? Because my time is filling up, you all, every single day. I'm doing a lot. So make time for your success. When you going to do it? Get out your shell. Do lives. Talk about your why. Talk about your passion. Why am I passionate? I'm passionate to see other people succeed and be successful. Because why? I didn't think that it could happen for me. And you all, I could share with something with you right now. But now it's not the time to share. But I'm going to share it with you. But right now, I got something I have to take care of tomorrow. And it's an expense that I wasn't prepared for. But I can say this. I seen the times that an expense would hit me, and I would have to figure out how to let a bill go lacking to take care of that expense. Or I would have to borrow the money from somebody, or go do a payday loan, or go do a title loan, just to hump over, and they ripping you off. But this time, I have an expense to take care of. And I'm not even worried about the expense because I made the money. The money is sitting in the bank. And I'm gracious to be able to pay that expense without stressing over it. Every time I pay a bill in this house, I don't care if it's the rent, I don't care if it's a cable bill, I don't care if it's my cell phone bill, I don't care what it is. I pay it graciously. Because I seen the times I couldn't pay it graciously, I was struggling. I made time for my success. Am I screenshotting a whole lot of money on here? No, I'm not. Only thing that I have shared with you all is screenshots of trays. Not to show you the money. Not to even say, oh, wow, and somebody trying to add them, say, oh, Dolores made this, Dolores. No. I'm showing you that you can make money. You can learn how to make money all by yourself, because everybody is not born to be a leader. Some people are followers, and there's a difference. But in order to be a great leader, you have to be a great follower. There's things that I'm doing right now that my coach has me doing that I don't want to do. I don't even see the reason for doing it. But I'm going to do it because that person is where I want to be. There's a few other that I look at. Those bank accounts is looking fat, PHAT. So make time for yourself. 15-minute increments. Get up an hour early. Go to bed an hour late. That's 2 hours. Take your breaks. Take your lunches. That'll give you another 3 hours or more. 2 to 4 hours a day. I'm going to say 2. I'm going to be honest with you. 2 hours a day can change your life. That it'll have you to the point that one day you'll be ready to write that resignation to your boss. And say, I'm doing it for myself. I'm doing it right now. So make time for success. For your success. Make the time. How? Get up an hour early. Go to bed an hour late. Take your breaks. Your 15 minutes break. And your hour lunch. A lot of the business that you can do it from your phone. Put your phone to work. You're paying the phone bill anyway. Why not put the phone to work? You put the phone to work, guess what? Now that's a business write-off for your business. That's a tax write-off for your business, your phone. Put your kids to work. That's another tax write-off if you know how to do your business right. You don't know? Message me. I can get you hooked up on that too. So make time for your success. You know, I couldn't understand why I was waking up at 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, 1, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. God was waking me up because he was preparing me to start my day early. I didn't want to start my day early. I don't know why. I was already woke. I was doing just laying around in the bed to make myself go back to sleep. Early rise. My grandmother used to always say, the early bird get the worm first. I don't want no leftovers. I sure don't want no crumbs. So get up. Make the time for your success to go get what belongs to you. It's waiting on you. But it's just not going to fall into your lap. You got to put in some work. So start making time to put in the work so that you can get your success. Well, my good people, my time is up. I am getting ready to call it a night. I've already listened to my affirmations for tonight. I've already did a little bit of meditation. I'm just sharing things that I do on a regular. I made this a lifestyle. Successful people leave clues. Wealthy people leave clues. And another thing, let me tell y'all something that I've learned, and I'm gonna get on it too. Successful people also wear watches so that they can keep up with the time and they can see the time. They don't have to pull out their phone. They don't have to pull out this, they don't pull out that. Wealthy people wear watches, and they don't wear little bitty watches. They manage their time, because time is one thing you cannot get back. So guess who's going to start wearing her watches more often? Because I'm managing my time. I take my time very wisely. 15-minute increments is all it does. 15 for you all. And as you get more successful and as you get more time, then increase it to 30 minutes. Then increase it to 45 minutes. Then increase it to an hour at a time. But if you have a little bit of time and you only have an hour to spare, you can have 6 things that need to get done, 10 minutes each. And if you don't finish that task, stop it, pick it up on the next time, and go to the next task. Everybody, it was a pleasure. It was beautiful chit-chatting about make time for success. You all feel free to like, comment, and share. And when you catch it on the flip side, which is the replay, do me a favor. Hit hashtag replay. And if you find this of benefit for others, go ahead, tag their name in it. Because we're here to help each other. Because there is enough room for success for everybody. How do I know? Because it was designed like that. We just never tapped into it because we didn't know how. Well, it's real. I tapped into it, and it feels so good to be doing what I like to do, helping others win. Because when they win, I win by default. I love my team. I love the people that's in my circle. I love it. I love it. So, you ain't got nowhere else to go, and you looking for a team, and you need a little something, you know, that's success. I don't care if it ain't number $2. I don't need number the extra $200. I need number the extra $250. That's fine. Whatever you need, I got what you need, and I can help you reach that goal. Come on over. Come on over, come on over, come on over. We're going to welcome you, and we're going to treat you like family. When one eat, we all eat. When one sit at the table, we all sit at the table and feast. That's what I like about the gift of giving, the gift of sharing, and the gift of loving. It's real and it's authentic. You'll know the real when you see the real, okay? And you know fake when you see fake, even when you don't want to admit it. Because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings. Anyway, I'm out of here. Bye, have a good one. Good night.